Arcadian Vanguard presents the Wrestling News and your daily wrestling newscast for Sunday, January 12th, 2025. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. We begin today with last night's episode of AEW Collision from the Atkins Ford Arena in Athens, Georgia. In the main event, Ring of Honor World Champion Chris Jericho defeated Dax Harwood in a non-title match. After the match, Harwood was attacked by the Death Riders, leading to a save from Cash Wheeler and Adam Copeland. In the end, Powerhouse Hobbs ran in to drive Jon Moxley from the ring to end the show.
Powerhouse Hobbs and Jon Moxley takes the other side, and now Wheeler Yuta.
Watch out!
Oh my God! When Jon Moxley runs to the other side, Wheeler Yuta took the bullet, and it was a big one. He is out.
The opening match saw Copeland defeat Big Bill by knockout. Brian Keith and Jericho attacked Copeland afterwards until FTR made the save, leading to a pull-apart brawl. Daniel Garcia retained his TNT championship against Katsuyori Shibata.
Katsuyori Shibata seemed to have an answer to every question Garcia gave him. But eventually the jackknife pin, which has won him a number of victories, retains him the TNT title.
Part of me feels like we got away with one here tonight after the week he's had. What a match.
In other results, Brody King beat Trevor Blackwell. AEW World Champion Mariah May defeated Harley Cameron. Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta went over the Outrunners, and Pac defeated Commander. Turning to Japan, New Japan Pro Wrestling presented Battle in the Valley on Saturday night from the San Jose Civic in San Jose, California. In the main event, El Desperado made the first defense of the IWGP World Junior Heavyweight Championship. He won on January 4th by pinning Taiji Ishimori in 20 minutes and 44 seconds. Other title matches saw Konosuke Takeshita retain the never openweight title, turning back the challenge of Kushida. New Japan World Television Champion El Phantasmo fought Jeff Cobb to a double countout. Strong openweight tag team champions Royce Isaacs and Jarrell Nelson topped Yo and Rocky Romero. And strong openweight champion Gabe Kidd and Tomohiro Ishii opened the show by fighting to a half-hour draw. In other results from the main card, IWGP World Heavyweight Champion Zack Sabre Jr. defeated Heshishiro in a non-title match. Maika, Mina Shirakawa, Hanako, and Viva Van won an 8-woman tag team elimination match over Azumi, Anna Jay, Trish Adora, and Johnny Robbie. And in her retirement match, Sumi Sakai teamed with Evil and Sho in a losing effort against Hiromu Takahashi, Mayu Iwatani, and Yuka Sakazaki. In other news out of Japan, Pro Wrestling Noah's GHC national title changed hands yesterday as Tetsuya Endo defeated Manabu Soya in 19.5 minutes in the main event of Noah's Star Navigation Premium event in Tokyo's Korakuen Hall. The loss ends Soya's reign at 119 days. And we close with legal news. Former WWE wrestler Omari Palmer, known in the ring as Odyssey Jones, has gone public with a statement defending himself against recent allegations of domestic violence.
I'm making this video to address the false allegations. These false claims are coming from a party that I used to prior engage with, and I apologize for taking so long for addressing these false claims, but I had to patiently wait to get an injunction set in place to protect my family, my friends, and myself. I'm currently taking legal action against said party, so I can't speak too much more on it, but there will be more information to come. With that being said, I would like to thank the WWE for the amazing opportunity they've given me in my life. I thank you so much for bringing me on. I'd like to thank all the coaches I've worked with over the years for helping me work on my craft and grow as a person. I'd also like to thank management and creative for putting me in a position for success, as well as thank the fans for the support that you have given me, not only today, but all the way back in day one.
And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the Wrestling News. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.